Hello, Donahue again, and today we'll be again doing some editing in WordLab 2. This is my second video, and we're just going to get right into it. So, first thing, let's say we have the flyer document as we have it up from our WordLab 2. We have the flyer document up. I want to insert a date. I'm just going to tab over. Where do you want the date? I'm going to put it actually above the title of the document. I'm going to press Insert. Date and time. I will choose the format in which I would like. I can either choose a date format or a time format or both. I will choose this format here, make it simple, and that's all there is to it. Date is inserted. If I'd like to take that out, undo. Love this undo button. Undo right there. Let me backspace, get my document back up to the right place. One moment. Okay, so now we're going to change indents and margins. So I'm going to highlight the whole document so you can have a better view of how this works. Let's scroll back up. Right here we have the first indent. That's going to be your paragraph indent. Okay, so there we have paragraph indent and regular indent or margin. Let's undo that. And let me show you a few other ways this could be done. Actually, if you look here on the paragraph under the row, you have the option of actually changing the indentation. If you see that little note there, it says increase indent. Let's see what happens there. See that? You're increasing your indent, you're decreasing your indent. You don't have to do the format that I've showed you before. There are plenty of other ways you can get the same thing accomplished. We're going to also talk about spacing. All right, so I'm going to show you the format. We're going to go to the format icon. We're going to go to paragraph. How would you like this document spaced? And this is a great tool because you can actually see the spacing in the preview, which is right here. We're going to go up and you see it moving. There's your spacing moving. We're going to go back. This document actually happens to be spaced multiple different ways. But let's see if we can do a double space for the whole document. If I was to press OK, the whole document would be double spaced. So it's really for you to play with and see what exactly sort of spacing you would prefer on your document. I'm going to backtrack so we can get back to the original document and do some more editing. All right, now we're going to do what's called a tab table. Now, this is quite simple, though it sounds complex. We're going to press on the tab button. Right now it's on left tab. We're going to keep it on left tab. And we're going to make a tab right here at 1.5, 3, 4.5. Do you see how easy that is? Now your table is lined up perfectly. Easy as pie. Let's say we want to change this. Change the indent on this. Let's say we want this centered on each of the tabs here. We're going to go back again to centered and move it over. See? Now centered. Move it over. Centered. Move it over. Centered. I prefer it lined up, so I'm just going to backtrack on all of that and keep my table lined up left centered. My preference, you choose your preference. Next thing we're going to do is add some color. Let's say I want to highlight my name and make it yellow in the background. This allows you to do that. Now, my name is still in black and the background is yellow. Let's say I want to change that color and make my name appear in blue. Look what happens. Highlight, blue. My name is now in blue. Again, I'm a pretty simple guy, so I'm going to go back and change everything to black, which is my original preference. Next thing we're going to do is actually create a bulleted tab. And this is probably the simplest thing to do this whole process. You highlight where you would like the tabs to be in effect, and you simply press right here on your roll, tab. Would you like it bulleted? Would you like it numbered? Simple, easy. You can also do that, of course, in the format option, but why when you can simply do that right from your roll, which is so helpful. So next video we'll be doing more editing. I hope you've learned something and enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Thank you very much.